Okay, so to start with, come into a comfortable seat of choice. If you want to use a little cushion or anything to just give the hips a lift. In fact, this morning I'm going to be decadent and have two blocks to start with. I did a practice last night and I feel like this is what my body is asking me to do today. So once you're there, just close down the eyes and start to feel into the body. We're not going to be here massively long because I want to do a different breath work this morning. But saying that, as you connect, as you feel into the sit bones, as you feel the spine, today's intention is around grounding. And I've been feeling this in myself recently. You know, this time of the year, it's very active. We want to be out doing things and enjoying, I say this year, in inverted commas, the summer, but getting out where we can and really embracing that sun's energy that is meant to be here at this time of the year. But for me personally, and I know a few others have also said, it leaves you feeling this a bit unsteady, a bit removed from, because there's that extra energy source. Maybe because it has been more absent, maybe that is bringing, for me in particular, as I talk about this, that unsettling feeling, that ungroundedness, because it's out of the norm. So today's intention is to really root down, to really feel this support from the earth, which I know I talk about often, but don't always use it as the full intent. So for the next few beats, breathe through your root today. Feel down into both sit bones, pubic bone. And whereas normally I talk about an energy going down into the hips, because obviously that is how the breath moves, I want you to see if you can kind of visualize it the other way today. Just for today, as if your root is breathing first. Plugging into the earth and drawing from her. I'm going to continue this kind of visualization, but come into knee pile. So whether it is the right leg long, left leg on top, or if your hips are feeling open enough to do double knee pile this morning, with the legs both bent, then go for this. It might also be that you bring a little cushion underneath the hips if that feels better. See what you need this morning. It is early doors, so I'm definitely going for this one for me. Okay, we're all going to do the same for this. Bring right thumb to right nostril. Keep that visualization from the earth up to your body, but breathe in through the left nostril. Close both nostrils and empty out through the right. Breathe up from the root and through your right nostril. Exhale, breathing down and releasing through the left. Breathe in through the left. Close down both nostrils and breathe out through the right. Feel all through the hips, breathing in. Close nostrils, exhale through the left. Release the hands, switch the cross of the legs. We're going to go back, same side, right thumb to right nostril, breathe in through the left. Close both nostrils, empty out through the right. Just tracking the breath, feeling that deeper connection to earth. Taking one more on your own. Okay, coming out of that. Bring your feet into Baddha Konasana this time. And, again, it's early doors, so you choose if it's like a close Baddha Konasana or a little bit further away. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw bottom ribs down. So Mickey, because you're at a really good angle for me today, guide your weight back so your whole there, stop. You should feel a little bit more on both sit bones now, fingers crossed. Take a breath in. Ribs down, exhale, and then shift to the right side, right hand down, reach over for side bend. Gently push the balls of the feet together to wake up the midline of your legs. So again, that earthly energy through the feet, up through the midline of the thighs and into hips and sit bones. Looking to become present with what is. I guess that is really what grounding for me is as well. It's bringing ourselves into this moment more deeply than feeling up in the clouds and in our head all the time. Send the breath all the way down to your left hip. Reach out, chest opener. So Sam, in this one, you said about your neck, if this is your particular side that feels a bit tweaky, feel for moving the head back and forth and side to side, just seeing if you can free up any stickiness that may have been acquired over the night time. Release the hand down, pick the right side of the head up with the right hand, reach the arms up. Exhale, ribs down, nice, Mickey. Side bend over to the left side, left hand to the floor, right hand reaches up and over. Yeah, nice, Sam. If you're using blocks or anything under the sit bones, do give yourself an extra bit of height on the hand. Now, gently press the soles of the feet together, spread the toes. Where can you feel movement in your body or activation in your body? Chest opener, reach out on the diagonal, draw shoulder back and down. And again, Sam, if you want to take that little neck side to side, down and up, just to kind of free up any weirdness that's been happening through sleep. Release the hand down, left hand to face, lift the head up. Take the legs long and just give a little windshield wiper. Actually going to come back to knee pile briefly. So keep the left leg, right leg out, left leg on top. Bring the hands underneath the ribs, or on top of the ribs even. Breathe down or breathe up from the root, whichever feels more appropriate. Twist towards your front leg, so it'll be left side. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Now, Mickey, you've gone a little bit the other way, so now feel for guiding, up a little bit, great. Last one, twist towards the left, release the hands, and a little bit more forced, but not, how do I say this? A little bit more energy moving through you, but not like pushing overly to get the twist to go a little bit deeper. Now feel down to sit bones. Sam, bring your weight back onto right sit bone. Yeah. Bring yourself back to center. Switch the cross of the legs. 3 little pendulums followed by a hold for like 3 breaths. Here we go. Breathe in. Hands under the ribs. Exhale, twist towards the right. Breathing in, coming back. Exhale, twisting. Breathe to the root. Feel the body. Hold this next one here. Release the hands. You can take them behind the back. Right hand behind the back, left hand to the thigh, and just give a gentle, deeper twisting. Okay, come back to center, release. Sam, I really want you to give these next abdominals a go. We're not going to do loads of them, and then we're going to move into tabletop, but give them a try. Okay, block between the forearms, legs in right angles. Internal rotation with heel strike. First 2 rounds are with the arms straight up towards the ceiling, but squeezing the block. The next few rounds, elbows bend and the hands are going to come over the head. Okay, take a deep breath in. Internally rotate the left. Exhale, really draw. So before we start, actually, I really want you to think about that transverse abdominal. So from the outside of your abs, moving in, and then low belly really pulling down towards the floor for these ones today. Okay, let's go. Breathe in. Wrapping abdominals outside in, turn, internally rotate the left, exhale, pull down as you lower the heel down. Breathing in, come back up. Internally rotate the right, wrap the abs in, lower the heel down, exhale. Breathe in, flood into the back. Because this is where your earth is now, like feel the back of the body pressing into the ground. Internally rotate left, exhale, wrap in as you lower the heel down. Breathe in, come back. Internally rotate right, exhale, wrap in, heel down. Breathe in, come back. 3 more, but this time with the hands moving over the head as well. If that feels too much, just come back to the legs. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. Internal rotation, wrap the belly in, hands overhead. Breathing in, come back. Internal of right, exhale, tap the heel down, wrap the belly in. Breathing in, come back. Internal of left, exhale, tap the heel down. Breathing in, come back. Internal of right, exhale, wrap the belly down. Breathing, come back. 1 more, either side, you got this. Wonderful stuff, guys. Release the legs, release the hands. Come into tabletop. So now our earth is our hands and shins and feet. To really feel what's connecting, this sturdy base. Take a breath in. As you exhale, left leg, right arm, reach forwards and back. Exhale, wrap the belly up. 2 more here, just holding. Breathe in. Exhale, wrap the belly outside, coming in and up. Especially that lower region. Breathe in. Exhale, in and up. Okay, with a little bit of movement, breathe in. Exhale, elbow and thigh come together. If they meet, give them a little push together. Belly pulls up. Breathe in, extend. 2 more. Exhale, elbow meets, push, pull belly up. Breathe in, reach out. Last one. We've done these before. Lower, right forearm down. Turn the left leg out. So you're coming into like a half moon on the floor. Breathe in and lift up out of the outside of the thigh. Push down through your earth. So make sure you feel your hands really connecting, the back of the foot connecting. Sorry, top of your foot connecting. Exhale, guide right knee, left knee towards left elbow. Breathe in, send the leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, squeeze the obliques. Breathe in, come back. Push into the earth. Last time, left knee to left elbow. Breathe in, send the leg up. Exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in, lift out of the thigh. Exhale, lower halfway, push into the earth. 2 more. If both of you, you may like to play with an internal rotation here and just see how that feels. And then an external rotation and just see how that feels today. And then release. Come up. Take a moment to just move and groove in a way that is of interest to you. So just exploring through a variation of like cat-cow, maybe it's child's pose and big hip circles. Feel the earth. Feel your body. Okay, other side. Breathing in, right leg out, left arm forwards. Exhale, wrap the belly up. Breathe in, belly relaxes. Exhale, wrap. 1 more. Elbow to thigh, breathe in. Exhale, press them together. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, press together. Breathe in, extend. Last one, press together. Open up, forearm down. Turn the right leg out. Lift out of the thigh and press down through left forearm, right hand and left leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. Knee to elbow. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. 1 more. Extend the leg up. Exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in, lift. Push through everything else. Keep it going. And exhaling to lower, breathing in to lift. Play with an internal and external rotation. And release. Again, take a little moment just to explore. Awesome, ladies. Press into hands, press into toes, lift up to down dog. Bend into left leg, push through the hands and guide right heel towards the floor. Just stretch out the back of the leg. Come through, switch sides, bend into the right knee, straighten out the left, and just stretch out back of the leg. Come back through to equal leg step. Left leg through the hands, pad your back knee for now. Breathe in, reach arms up. Actually, I'm going to say you can either leave your arms up or have hands to the hips for this one. Breathe in, relax your pelvis. Exhale, tilt hips forwards. So Mickey, this will hopefully feel, actually for both of you, should feel really delicious. Breathe in, sit bones back. So just relaxing the pelvis a little. Exhale, tilt hips forwards. Tuck them under. Breathe in, relax. Exhale, tuck hips under. One more. You should feel some real energy vibrate at the hip crease. Fantastic. Come on down. Going to go for a little moving pendulum. Breathing in, open. You might like a block in your right hand for this because it's early doors. Open up for a little twist here towards your left leg. Exhale, straighten as much as you can through both legs, as much as what feels good. So you're in the pyramid variation. Breathing in, open twist towards the left side. Exhale, push through the feet, send the hips up and back. Keep it going. Feeling the feet, the energy from the ground working up, being present with the lower regions of your body. Last one, step back to plank. Lower the knees, lower down. Breathe forwards for a low cobra. Push your hips into the earth, feel the legs active. Hands supporting. Lower down, push back to down dog. Guide, right leg through the hands, pad the back knee. Again, hands can be reaching up or hands on hips. Let's do 6 rounds of this little pendulum. Pelvis is relaxed. Exhale, tilt the hips forwards. Breathing in, relax. Exhale, press through the feet, hips forwards. Breathing in, relax. 4 more rounds on your own. Yeah, nice, guys. Twisting pyramid pendulum. Breathe in, lift the back knee. Left hand can be onto a block. Inhale, open the twist. Exhale, send the hips up and back. Breathing in, open the twist. We've not done masses for hamstrings yet, so go steady. Feel the movement through the back, the support from the ground. Finishing up. Hands to the floor, step back to plank, lower the knees, lower down. Breathe forwards, maybe a little bit higher this time. Energy through legs, heart pulling through. What is it like to be in your body today? Send it back to down dog. Okay, step left leg through. This time come up into high lunge. take 3 breaths in a simple high lunge. Hips are tilting forwards for this one. So bum is tilting under. We've not done this little one for a while. Start to send your weight forwards. So the back foot is still just touching the floor. So you're feeling the energy in both legs. Arms are to the side. Take a breath in. Exhale, right hand down, twist to the left. That's it, Nikki. Great, guys. Push through your legs. Breathe in, lift yourself up. Exhale, twist down. Push through your feet, your leg, or your front leg in particular. Breathe in, lift yourself up. Exhale. Keep it going, this little pendulum for a little bit longer. You're gripping in the toes. See if you can spread the toes and use more of your foot. Make this your last one. Come back up, lower your back knee down, hands down, then step back to plank. Or however you want to get there. Lower to the floor. Breathe through cobra. Exhale back, down dog. Guide, right foot through the hands. Lift yourself up. 3 breaths in lunge. Feel your feet, feel your hips, your breath. Send your weight forwards. Twist towards your right thigh, left arm down. Push into front foot, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, lengthen. Keep it going. 6 more rounds. After your 6, hands down, step back to down dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, lift all the way up. Hands to heart. Turn to face sideways on your mat, just so you've got a bit of space really, side to side. You could do this at the top of the mat. Let's see what feels better for you. Start to bring the weight onto your right leg. Exhale, left leg is coming behind. Hands can be in prayer. They could be reaching forwards. Breathing in, you're coming back up. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit, which I wasn't planning to. Come to a standing Tadasana, single leg. So your hips are back, the knee is lifting in front, then take the leg behind. You're squeezing the thighs together just a little, like we did in knee pile at the beginning. Breathing in, lift yourself up. Sticking the bum out slightly. Exhale. Coming down, the toe can touch the floor if obviously you want to work harder, the foot stays lifted. Squeeze thighs, lift yourself back up. Let's go for 2 more rounds. It's okay if you fall out of it, come back in, feel your feet, After this last one, release. Give some proper like 80s hip circles for this one. And then just 5 to the other side. Let's start in that single leg Tadasana. Weight into the left, pick up the right, hips are back. Bring the knee behind, coming down. Squeeze thighs towards each other. Kick the legs up. So hopefully, Mickey, this is a different part of your thigh that is working. Come in. Squeeze the adductors together. Come back up. Last 2. Lifting back up, release, give a little hip wiggle. Yeah, shake them out, whatever you need. Come back to the front of your mat, breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Do a flat back, lengthen your heart. Step or hop back to plank. Lower through a little half salutation. Breathe forwards. Exhale back. Step left leg through the hands. Now grab a block. Place a block in front of your left foot. I'm going to turn around so I'm mirroring you guys. Length, it starts to come where we sort of were before. So you're lifting more forwards off of the back foot, setting up a half moon. You may need to shimmy the block a little bit further forwards, opening the right leg out to the side, lengthen bottom ribs. If you have a wall, this is quite, excuse me, quite nice to do against the wall. So it could be that your back is resting on a wall. It could be that you're putting your foot onto the wall. It's quite nice with that earthy feeling. You've got both feet rooting into something. Last breath. Lower the hand down, lower the leg down. Step back to downward facing dog. Right leg shifts through. Block in front of the hand. Start to lift off through the left leg. Maybe you're like me and you find the wall where you can just push your foot into it. It feels quite decadent. Lengthen ribs forwards. And then anchor into what you can feel of the earth. The hand in the block, maybe the foot in the floor. Breathe in a really supportive, powerful way. And then slowly release. Step back to your final down dog. If you want to take a final sun salutation, you can. Half salutation. Lowering the knees down. Swing yourself to one side. Come to lie on your back. I'm actually going to give you options before you come to back. If you'd rather do pigeon upright and forward fold over your leg, you're welcome to do this variation of pigeon. If you'd rather do it lying down on your back, you're welcome to do that. So whichever variation you would prefer to take, right leg over the left or right leg in front, left leg behind. Reach through Take hold of the shin or the back of the thigh and guide the legs towards you, but gently stick the bottom out so you're feeling your energy of earth connecting through the sacrum. You might have a gentle little pendulum rock side to side to really feel where needs that nourishment today. Where you really feel into the body today. Using the breath to soften and let go in that area of tension. But without overly trying. Last 2 big breaths. Really mindfully release the left leg, switch the cross of the legs. Hands reaching through the right, or you're lifting yourself up and switching the legs if you're taking the more seated version. Again, if you're lying down, gently push the sacrum into the floor. If you're seated, push the shin into the floor. Last 3 breaths. Slowly unravel. If you haven't already, send the legs long. Maybe just a little windshield wiper to the ankles, or a little jiggle to the hips, freeing any areas after being held for a little while. And then come into your final resting state, allowing yourself to become really heavy today. Acknowledging the parts of your body that you've moved and felt into this practice. Hopefully with more awareness of your legs and lower region of your body today. Noticing if there's any gripping in and around the thighs or the hips. Letting those soften. Or around the belly. Start to deepen your breath and flood it through your system. Noticing any and all areas that the breath can touch right now. And let that go and bring some movements back through your feet, your toes, and then back through your fingers. Maybe bending the knees one at a time, moving the hips around a little bit. Taking just a bit of organic movement here, but done a lot of leg and hip stuff today, so just noticing what you need as you wake up. And then come to, yeah, nice sound, I like this. Yeah, little child's pose happy baby. I'm obviously coming to myself. When you're ready, roll to one side, lifting up to a seat. And again, you might just take a moment to feel to the body in this seated place, just adding a little bit of movement. Let's end with a Brahmari breath. We're not going to hold any part of our body today. Just want you to feel for that Brahmari moving and buzzing through you, particularly in a way of going down or lifting from ground up, whatever way feels more accessible and appropriate. Okay, take a deep breath into your system. Brahmari, soft Brahmari. Just letting that wash through you. Just noticing what effect that had. So for you, what happened? Thank you for being here. Hopefully you feel more one with your body, more grounded and here. It's been a pleasure. Namaste.